Hi, my name is Sabiha and I am a trainer, a writer, and a blogger. If you've seen my channel before, I have done a few videos around public speaking, how does it help, why is it important. I know it's been a while that I haven't posted any content on public speaking. So here I am today, telling you how you should prepare for public speaking. Honestly, you can never really prepare enough, but there are some tips that are definitely going to help you when you are addressing an audience, when you're speaking to people, when you're at a podium, talking to people, giving them information. So there are a few basics of public speaking. I have written them down, so I would want to, read them out to you. Basically, public speaking has a 9-step flow chart, okay, to present yourself verbally and non-verbally. In one of my previous videos, I have spoken about how you can present yourself non-verbally, that is through your body language, through the way you dress up, your body posture, how you speak. Those are the non-verbal clues for addressing someone when you're addressing a crowd. Now, what you need to start with is, first of all, accept the invitation to public speaking. So you could be asked to present on a topic at work, or it could be at a social gathering, or it could be in college, it could be in school, it could be an informal or a formal meeting. You need to accept that invitation. Once you've accepted the invitation, there are a few things that you need to understand. You may want to write them down while I read them out to you. So these will help you to prepare some of your content for public speaking. You need to first analyze your audience. Understand who is your audience. It could be men, women, children, people across different age groups, people across different locations, people from different society sectors, people with different thought processes. So you need to first understand your audience. In fact, let us do this today. Let us only focus on who your audience is going to be. So once you've been able to analyze your audience, you can definitely prepare your speech based on who your audience is. Okay, you can analyze your audience on the basis of their age, their gender, culture, what language they speak. Is your language and their language the same? You may have to address an audience that is comfortable speaking another language. So you need to prepare yourself accordingly. You also need to understand what is the profession of your audience. So if I were to address an audience that consists of majorly medical professionals or people from non-corporate sector, I need to do my study, I need to do my research on the sort of audience I'm going to address. You need to understand what is the educational level of your audience. You need to understand what personality do they have. For example, at a women empowerment speech, I may have a lot of women, or I may have a lot of female from different sectors. So I need to understand who I'm addressing. I may also have a lot of men participating in the women empowerment speech. So I need to keep the thoughts and emotions and attitude of men and women in mind while I'm trying to address that audience. You also need to understand that will your audience understand the topic you're going to talk about? So you need to keep that in mind as well. You need to figure out what your audience wants to know. You need to understand what sort of presentation they want. I can simply stand at a podium, at a stage, and just deliver a speech. I could just read it out from a book. But does my audience want that? For example, when you're telling a story, storytelling is also a type of public speaking. So if I'm narrating a story to someone, right, especially to small children, I need to understand how they want that story to be narrated. I will have to animate, I will have to express through eyes, through my voice. That's the sort of presentation that children would want, right? But if I'm at a formal meeting, if I'm presenting analysis of some information or some data, I do not need to animate or emote. I may have to appear more formal. So you need to understand all these points, and then you will be able to prepare a speech to address people, right? So keep all this in mind, analyze your audience, understand what they want, and then your next step of public speaking is going to be a lot easier for you. The next step is going to be analyze the occasion, which I'm going to cover in my next session. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much.